Every game presents another chance. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the home team. Taking a look at this home squad, they are putting together an impressive stretch of basketball. Only one loss in their last 8 games. We'll see if that continues tonight. So right around the halfway mark, we're starting to see MVP.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, we're seeing a new trend in NBA practices. Coaches are marking the court in different ways to help players visualize where they need to be. Take, for example, a 4-point line, rewarding players for stretching their shooting range. And a corner three, in some cases, is worth 4 points in practice. And that encourages players to take that high-value shot. There's a lot of coaches thinking outside the box by drawing new boxes on the court. Kevin?
To talk about this, David, some new ground certainly to look at. Thank you. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Mr. Moves out there with buckets. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Robinson. And it's Brooks in at the center, filling out the middle. We've got the Doctor. Bottoms is out there with Woolridge. Then it's Fresh. And it's Goose in at the 4. Don't let go of the rope in this one, Clark. Hold on tight, buckle in. A lot of pace, a lot of speed between these two teams.
No doubt about it, Kevin. And if you like popcorn, you better be able to eat it with your head up, because this one will be fast and furious.
Well, then you're talking about yourself, because our fans probably don't know this, but you're eating popcorn all the time during these games.
Hey, I love popcorn, and there's nothing like enjoying fresh popcorn in an arena. It doesn't get better than that.
I know. Nice shot by Woolridge.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now here's Anthony. He hits it from 9. Woolridge with it. Pass to Bottoms. Here's the Doctor. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Goose. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Robinson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Woolridge. Passes it to the Doc. That one, no good. Nice D from Brooks. And so just over a minute and a half played. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Buckets. Here's Black. He's covered by Fresh. Black dishes to Anthony. The wing jumper off target.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Fresh, the pass to Woolridge. That's a floater go. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And here's Here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. And you look at Anthony, among the league leaders, fourth in scoring.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, it's translating pretty well.
Well, you know, hey, as a rookie, it's always hard to earn the respect of coaches, but he's earned every minute he's gotten this season. Just a terrific offensive threat.
Robinson misses. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Woolridge. Now here's Fresh. The pass to Boggs. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Knocked loose. Trying to get open is Brooks. Anthony can't hit. On 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Outside, Woolridge. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Woolridge has got his second basket of the night. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter.
A chance to look at numbers for the doctor. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Now here's Anthony. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Watson, the pass to Mr. Clutch. To the left wing. Woolridge left side. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Woolridge has got 7 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside Anthony. Looking to end the run. Pierce, wide open, he fires. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Woolridge against Anthony. Woolridge, the pass to the doctor. Now here's Anthony. Nice steam from Woolridge.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
And so it's the home team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. We've got the Professor. Brooks is out there with the Professor. Then there's Champ, and it's Pierce in at the 3.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. They're in third place. Here's Pierce. Passes it to Champ. Here's the Professor. The dish to Brooks. Here's Champ. Mark, over the last couple decades, the role of the big man has changed and required more skill. Outside shooting among them.
Yeah, that's one of the things. And then the ability to move your feet defensively. Because the three-point shot spaces the floor so much. And a lot of times teams will have 4, maybe 5 perimeter shooters out there regardless of size. So big guys, if they're going to play in that type of an alignment, have to be able to move their feet and effectively guard perimeter players and also make shots from the perimeter as well.
Amazing to see guys that big out there sometimes with a one-on-one with the guard, like on the three-point line.
No doubt. And also the big guys, we've got a ton of them, Kevin, across the league that can really knock down the three-point shot.
Buckets. He's checked in for Brooks. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And the Professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Bottoms the pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Bottoms. 9-point game his last outing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's for 3. Kept alive. Get out of here. And here comes the break. Here's Champ. 14 points from him the last game again. Back to Pierce. And there it is for him. Pierce has got 7.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Goose. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Thunder. Thunder's got 6 in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And how about the numbers here for Fresh? 14th in rebounding. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Buckets. Here's Black. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. From the stripe. And that one hits back iron. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Fresh. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mark, you were such a terrific athlete growing up, and it must be fun for you watching your kids and soon your grandkids go through their athletic journeys.
It really is one of the great blessings and treats of my life to see our kids grow and develop as people, but also to enjoy different sports. Our boys played basketball and soccer, and our daughter played volleyball, all played in college at some level. And so it is great. Anytime you see your kids find their lane, enjoy running in it, and do well in that lane, it's joy indescribable.
Anthony's checked in for Champ. And he sinks the second. Mark, do you think we in the media overemphasize championship rings when talking about an individual player's legacy?
Yeah, I think when you talk about an individual player's legacy, a player can be a champion without a championship ring. I know there's another level of champion which includes a championship ring, and sometimes it gets distorted in my estimation because an individual only has so much impact on a team being a championship team. There are no individual team champions. Teams win championships. Being a key player or a role player on a championship team is certainly worthy of recognition and being held in high esteem, but I don't like to see championship caliber players being diminished in the court of public opinion because they didn't win a team championship ring.
Like Stockton and Malone.
Exactly. You could go down the list, a number of guys who just weren't, for whatever reason, able to get the ultimate in the team championship, but had championship Hall of Fame careers.
And he knocks down the first one. Brooks checked in for the professor. No good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Bottoms. The shot comes out. Anthony with the defensive effort. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. A nice shot by Black.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Goose. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
from Anthony. So Anthony nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Bottoms. Misses in close. Being 43% from the field. Takes the three. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside. Gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pierce is checked in for buckets.
All right, Gonzaga, you gotta make it. You've already made your two, make your third.
On the free throw, no good. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
You just blew your chance for an and one, dude. Garbage.
Here's Black.
And
Now Anthony. Shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got 7. And so it's the home team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've got their best productions of late. Right back after this break. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
2K Sports Halftime Show. Who said that?
And the check. Smith, let's get to it. Look at this home squad. Catching some perspective, please.
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up. A little bit outside, a little bit inside. Now that separates teams.
What's up, Jason?
Side on the visiting team.
Well, they have no consistency on the defensive end.
I know you're watching. Because my dad told me.
And that's all we have for now.
Oh, that sucks.
Folks, goodbye, Shaq.
What are you doing? You're dancing. Nice dance moves.
Go to Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, see ya. See ya. The 2K Halftime Show. Presented by no one.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty even.
Oh, it's a dunk with a trampoline. Whoa! I don't think that's a thing in real life. Yeah, Ryan Woolridge is pretty good. He's been doing good. I know it because I'm just a kid.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments.
Petrusev coming up with the ball.
Who's out there with fresh.
He goes up and he misses. Oh, Robinson going up.
Pierce is out there with Brooks.
Passes it to Pierce, now to Anthony. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. And Anthony for the shot. He misses. Kispert rebounds it. Kispert going up. Passes it to Woolridge. Woolridge going back.
Bottoms in at the shooting guard position. Passes to Fresh.
Now to Kispert. Clock at the 5. Shot clock at the 5. 4, 1. Oh. Oh, Kispert rebounds. Oh, he shoots it and misses. Oh. No, don't. The exact opposite of what I said. Don't make it.
And it's Robinson.
Okay, North Carolina, huh?
Now here's Woolridge. 9 points in the game so far.
Woolridge with the ball. Passes it to Tilly and he makes it. Yeah, get your revenge, Gonzaga. I'm fine.
7 points for Goose.
Don't come in with a shotgun and shoot them.
That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Oh, the three. Come on. Come on, Gonzaga. Play some D. You're letting him hit a bunch of threes, and he's wide open. If you go up to him, and he's not wide open, then he can't make it. Can you see that? Or he's just really good and can make it a lot. Passes it. Oh, a steal. Oh, it's out of bounds. Okay, well, it's Gonzaga's ball. That's the good thing. Why does Gatorade sponsor every, like, timeout stuff and substitutions and that stuff? Whatever. Gilder passes it to Petrusev, and he shoots. Darn, darn. Anthony's butt is going up. Sorry. I just needed to get my rage out. What did he just say? Whatever. Passes it to passes it up. Come on, Gonzaga. Play some real defense. Get your inner defense out. That I just made up. Oh, Kispert with the ball. Passes it to Woolridge. No, it's a steal by Pierce. Boo. Boo hoo. Oh, no, don't. Gonzaga, don't think just because you're up by 10 means you're going to win this. They just came back and now it's all tied. Now, Timmy with the ball. Woolridge, back to Woolridge. Oh, he shoots. Oh, Timmy just got it. Back and he makes it. Timeout, timeout. Well, I'll come back in a sec.
He's checked in for fresh. You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. And you look at the Cobra, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Buckets passes to Anthony. For the lead. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Woolridge. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Woolridge has got 12 in the game. Woolridge against Anthony. And here is Woolridge. He's got 12. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. The drive by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now, here's Watson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's the fast break. Pulls up, and that one's good, Anthony.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And the pass to Thunder. Anthony against Woolridge. 6 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Buckets, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And that one misses. A tight game here in Utah. Here's Mr. Clutch. Robinson pulls it in. One-on-one here. Here's Brooks, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. Here's Bottoms inside. Here's the doctor. No good. And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Mr. Clutch out there with Bottoms. And it's Goose. Then it's Big Smooth. And it's the doctor in at the 5 down low. Buckets passes to Brooks. And he gets it to go.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And here's the break. A pull-up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Champ's got his first points in this one. Doing well. They're at 45%. Here's Bottoms. Passes it to Goose. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Black kicks to Brooks. Back to Black. Here's Buckets. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Putting his height to great use there, feeling out the situation and then hitting from mid-range.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Robinson. Watson with it. Pass to Bottoms. Poke loose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Champ. To the middle. Buckets passes to Brooks. Here's Champ. And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Here's Bottoms. And there's the pass to the doctor. Here's Mr. Clutch. Brooks covering. Watson surveying the D. Goose the pass to Mr. Clutch. That one falls.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket. And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Anthony's checked in for Champ. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The offensive rebound. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How frustrating for the defense if you get the stop and then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
From Anthony. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Woolridge. Here's the doctor. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Pass to Pierce. Anthony against Woolridge. Anthony, the pass to Champ. No good from outside. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Woolridge left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things? Incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines, and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories. But I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. Here's Harris. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Champ. 6 to shoot. Now here's Pierce. Defense right on him. They get it back. Here's the professor. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Mavericks checked in for Woolridge.
One shot.
.43 seconds left in the game. Here's Maverick. Pass to Thunder. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Over to the wing. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 4. Pass to Champ. Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.